This is the Cayman Islands. It is known for its beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, and vibrant coral reefs, making them a popular destination for scuba diving, snorkeling, and other water sports. The Cayman Islands is a self-governing British overseas territory located in the Western Caribbean Sea, south of Cuba, and northwest of Jamaica. The territory is comprised of 3 islands: Grand Cayman, Cayman Brac, and Little Cayman. The capital and largest city is Georgetown, located on Grand Cayman. The island has a population of about 80,000 people, making it one of the least populous countries in the world. The islands also have a strong offshore financial industry, with many international banks and financial institutions having a presence there. The local culture of the Cayman Islands is a blend of Caribbean and British influences, with a focus on hospitality and tourism. The islands have a diverse population, with a mix of Caymanians, expatriates, and international visitors. The economy of the Cayman Islands is primarily driven by the financial services industry, which accounts for a significant portion of the territory's GDP. The island is one of the richest in the world with a GDP per capita of over $85,000 and ranks very high when it comes to Human Development Index. The islands also have a growing tourism industry, with visitors coming from around the world to enjoy the island's natural beauty and cultural attractions. The Cayman Islands are a popular offshore banking and investment destination due to their favorable tax and regulatory environment, but they have also come under scrutiny in recent years for their role in global tax evasion and money laundering. The government has made efforts to address these issues and enhance transparency and regulatory oversight in the financial industry. If you are new on the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel and come along with me as we discover and explore this beautiful island. 1. The Cayman Islands were first inhabited by the indigenous people of the region, including the Taino and Carib tribes. The islands were later discovered by Europeans during Christopher Columbus's final voyage to the Americas in 1503. The islands remained largely uninhabited and unclaimed until the 17th century, when they became a popular stopover for pirates and privateers. In the 18th century, the islands came under British control and were administered as a dependency of Jamaica. During this time, the islands became known for their turtle fishing industry, which was a major source of income for the local population. In the 20th century, the Cayman Islands began to develop into a financial center, with the establishment of offshore banks and financial institutions. This growth was largely driven by the territory's favorable tax and regulatory environment, and the islands became a popular destination for international investors and wealthy individuals. 2. The Cayman Islands have no income tax, capital gains tax, or corporate tax for most businesses. Instead, the government generates revenue through other means, such as import duties, fees, and indirect taxes on goods and services. The Cayman Islands' status as a tax haven is often attributed to a decision made by King George III of the United Kingdom in 1794, when he granted the islands tax-exempt status. However, this claim is also a common misconception. In reality, the Cayman Islands have never been subject to direct taxation by the British government, as they have always been administered as a British overseas territory rather than a crown colony. This means that the islands have always had a degree of autonomy when it comes to taxation and financial regulation. The Cayman Islands' status as a tax haven has developed over time due to a combination of factors, including their favorable tax and regulatory environment, their stable political and economic climate, and their strategic location in the Caribbean. The islands have become a popular destination for offshore banking and investment, with many international banks and financial institutions having a presence there. The lack of direct taxation in the Cayman Islands has made them a popular destination for high net worth individuals, as well as for multinational corporations looking to reduce their tax liabilities. However, the Cayman Islands have come under scrutiny in recent years for their role in global tax evasion and money laundering, and have taken steps to enhance transparency and regulatory oversight in their financial industry. 3. The Cayman Islands have more registered businesses than people. According to official statistics from the Cayman Islands government, as of June 2021, there were approximately 106,000 active companies registered in the Cayman Islands, compared to a population of around 80,000 people. The Cayman Islands have become a popular destination for offshore banking and investment due to their favorable tax and regulatory environment, as well as their stable political and economic climate. Many international banks and financial institutions have a presence in the Cayman Islands, and the islands are also home to a large number of investment funds and other financial vehicles. The large number of registered businesses in the Cayman Islands has contributed to the territory's reputation as a tax haven and offshore financial center. However, the government has taken steps in recent years to enhance transparency and regulatory oversight in the financial industry and has signed a number of international agreements aimed at combating tax evasion and money laundering. 4. The Cayman Island is prone to hurricanes and is one of the countries that has been affected by hurricanes. The last major hurricane to directly hit the Cayman Islands was Hurricane Ivan in 2004, which caused significant damage to the island's infrastructure and economy. Since then, there have been several close calls with hurricanes, but the islands have largely been spared from significant damage. That being said, the Cayman Islands do take hurricane preparation and response very seriously, and have established robust emergency management plans to ensure the safety of residents and visitors in the event of a major storm. The islands have also invested in infrastructure and building codes designed to withstand hurricane-force winds and storm surge. 5. The Cayman Islands have a well-developed education system, with both public and private schools available to students. Education is compulsory for children between the ages of 5 and 17, and the government provides free primary and secondary education to all Caymanian children. The public school system in the Cayman Islands is overseen by the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports, Agriculture, and Lands, and includes both primary and secondary schools. The curriculum is based on the British model and includes core subjects such as English, mathematics, science, and social studies, as well as elective courses in areas such as music, art, and physical education. In addition to public schools, there are also a number of private schools in the Cayman Islands, offering a range of educational programs and curricula. These schools are generally more expensive than public schools, but often offer smaller class sizes, more individualized attention, and a wider range of extracurricular activities. The Cayman Islands are also home to a number of higher education institutions, including the Cayman Islands Law School and the International College of the Cayman Islands. Many students from the Cayman Islands also choose to attend universities and colleges abroad, particularly in the United States and the United Kingdom. 6. The Cayman Islands have a relatively low crime rate compared to many other Caribbean countries and territories. The islands have a stable political and economic climate, and the government has made efforts to maintain public safety and security. That being said, like any other place in the world, the Cayman Islands are not immune to crime. While serious crimes such as homicide and robbery are relatively rare, there are occasional incidents of theft, burglary, and other property crimes, particularly in tourist areas. The Cayman Islands have a well-resourced police force, the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service, RCIPS, which is responsible for maintaining law and order throughout the territory. The RCIPS works closely with other government agencies and community groups to prevent crime and promote public safety, and has implemented a number of initiatives aimed at reducing crime and improving community engagement. Visitors to the Cayman Islands are advised to take common-sense precautions to protect themselves and their belongings, such as keeping valuables secured and avoiding walking alone in isolated areas at night. Overall, the Cayman Islands remain a safe and welcoming destination for visitors and residents alike. 7. The cuisine of the Cayman Islands is a blend of Caribbean, British, and international influences, reflecting the territory's diverse history and cultural heritage. Seafood is a staple of Caymanian cuisine, as the islands are surrounded by crystal-clear waters teeming with fish, lobster, and other marine life. One of the most popular dishes in the Cayman Islands is conch, a type of sea snail that is served in a variety of ways, including in stews, chowders, and salads. Other popular seafood dishes include fish fritters, grilled lobster, and fish tacos. The islands are also known for their jerk chicken and other spicy meat dishes, as well as their use of fresh herbs and tropical fruits in cooking. Popular local ingredients include cassava, plantains, coconut, and Scotch bonnet peppers. In addition to traditional Caymanian cuisine, The islands also have a diverse range of international restaurants and dining options, with influences from around the world. Visitors to the Cayman Islands can sample everything from sushi and Thai curries to Italian pasta and French pastries. 8. There are no casinos in the Cayman Islands. The government of the Cayman Islands has never issued licenses for casinos, and gambling is generally not allowed on the islands. The Cayman Islands have a reputation as a conservative and family-friendly destination, and the government has taken a strong stance against the establishment of casinos or other forms of gambling. Instead, the islands offer a range of other entertainment options, including water sports, cultural attractions, and nightlife venues such as bars and nightclubs. While there are no casinos in the Cayman Islands, visitors to the islands can still enjoy other forms of gaming and entertainment. For example, some hotels and resorts offer slot machines and other electronic gaming machines, and the islands have a number of sports bars and restaurants where visitors can watch live sports and place bets on games. 9. The cost of living in the Cayman Islands is generally higher than in many other Caribbean countries and territories, due to part to the island's status as a popular destination for international business and tourism. Housing is one of the biggest expenses in the Cayman Islands, with prices for rental properties and real estate generally higher than in many other Caribbean destinations. Food and groceries can also be relatively expensive, as many goods are imported from other countries. Other expenses in the Cayman Islands can vary depending on individual lifestyle and preferences. For example, dining out and entertainment can be relatively expensive, especially in tourist areas such as 7 Mile Beach. Utilities and transportation costs are generally comparable to those in other developed countries, although gasoline prices can be higher due to the island's remote location. Overall, the cost of living in the Cayman Islands is generally higher than in many other Caribbean destinations, but can still be manageable depending on individual circumstances. It is worth noting that salaries and wages in the Cayman Islands are generally higher than in many other Caribbean countries, which can help to offset some of the higher costs of living. 10. The Cayman Islands are renowned for their stunning beaches, with crystal clear waters, powdery white sand, and a host of water sports and recreational activities on offer. 7 Mile Beach, located on Grand Cayman, is one of the most famous beaches in the Caribbean and is a popular destination for tourists. It offers a long stretch of pristine white sand and calm, turquoise waters, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and sunbathing. Other beautiful beaches in the Cayman Islands include Rum Point Beach, located on the northern side of Grand Cayman, and Little Cayman Beach, which offers a secluded and peaceful setting for those seeking a more tranquil beach experience.